Howdy folks. So we're getting into our teapot challenge for our advanced class. One of the great resources we have is Pottery Making Illustrated. Bill Wilkie is on the cover and I've used his as kind of inspiration. So you're going to create 4 different tracings with some color and shading. How come? I get to see shapes, contours, and kind of embed that in my head and sort of develop more visual vocabulary. Also, these magazines are great for showing some how-to. Even if you try to just copy someone else's, it's going to look a bit more original for you anyway because it won't be perfect. So it'll start to become yours. So I want to think about shapes I like, forms I like for my teapot challenge. These don't all have to be teapots. Some of you are excited about teapots, some aren't. But you may have to find other items that will work for you. For example, this picture. Again, this is Pottery Making Illustrated. A quick note, when you do your drawings and stuff, add a title, add a name, add what it came from. So later, when you just cannot find this magazine because someone had it, someone used it, someone put it somewhere else, if you look up Pottery Making Illustrated November, December 2014, you can still find his work. So again, the how-tos work really well. I want to stress this idea. Of course, we're using tracing paper, which will be in the tracing paper box right there. Stress this idea that you should be creative in what you want to do. Don't just say, oh, well, I made cups. I don't have to make cups. I'm done with that. Come up with something really unique and interesting for your ideas. Again, there's our how-to. So these are in our, most of these are in our Techniques and Discovery folder. You can also look through books like the Teapot book. This will have teapots with cups, with platters, all different types of ideas, more abstract items. Again, we're doing 4 tracings, color, shading, just to get our interest piqued. Maybe a non-clay item. We're also thinking about color. This one has kind of a shelf built into the whole piece. Maybe there'd be a clay tile on the background. Maybe it's more sculptural. What I'm hoping that you can do is find a direction you want to go that's unique for you. Again, it can very much be a teapot. It's the teapot challenge. But you can go a different direction. Maybe you're going to do cream, sugar, and some coffee cups. Maybe you're going to do espresso cups. Maybe it'll have a platter. Maybe a serving dish. Now, what I really want to impart to you is you're not starting a new project. You're still the same artist. You're an artist in this room. You're continuing with your ideas, your theories, your design, your aesthetic. So if this is the kind of stuff you're doing, if this is the kind of stuff you're doing, if this is the kind of stuff you're doing, that you can continue with those designs. You're not like starting everything new. You're continuing with the same shapes, designs, ideas, aesthetic. Keep that in mind, please. It makes it a lot easier that you're moving on to your next thing rather than you're starting over completely. Maybe if I don't wear the hat, I'll have more light. Ah, and then there was light. So, keep that in mind as you start your tracings. 4 of these with color and shading. Also, this is learning activity 1. In Schoology, your project is posted. There might be some updates now and then, but the teapot project overall is posted there. Thank you.